Previously on OneShot. Destabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. Watch out! Ah! Get out! Come on. You have to take this.
What? The memory disk? But... Eek!
This is where we part ways.
They're both...
And now, the continuation. No dream? I'm, kind of surprised. A lot has happened. Right. So... straight back to work, I guess. We need to get back toward the village. But the bridge is broken. Maybe there's an alternate route through the ruins. There used to be. I'm not sure if it still holds now. I don't remember. Oh, I can just go around like this. I don't remember seeing one when we went through earlier. But let's take a look. If I remember correctly, the passage to the upper section of the village was near the bottom. But this just leads to Maze's area. And oh yeah. You can move, you can have Nico sprint. Yeah, can't get that way. I think that was the way to the upper parts of the village. I wonder if I can ask Maze to repair the bridge or something. I don't know if she can, but... Hello. I, have something to ask of you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and... That's right. Bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. You need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... Well, let's hurry up and make use of those before things get worse then. I've been thinking. You've heard my my comments earlier that just because this is a simulated world does not mean that it's necessarily a fake world. We've some people have asserted that I think it was the Profitbot 1.0, actually, that people were acting in according to their programming. But, there seems to be a lot more going on here than just simple, pre-programmed responses. Okay. We're near the science station, so let's see if we can make our way down there. Anything this way? No, this area is pretty much as it was. Okay. Bridge. Bridge. Now, the robots will probably either know where to find a battery, or there will be a damaged robot that is out of commission that we can remove a battery from. Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort.
Yeah.
Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties.
I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was...
Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint?
No?
Oh, carry on then.
By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
I do not.
Alright. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
Have you checked the power room? That'll shut down all the robots. Anomalies are increasing. Stay safe.
You too. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things.
Oh. And did we talk to you yet? Do you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
What is a flying machine?
Never mind.
Alright. Let's carry on. This will be the power room here. This bridge is inaccessible. So we can't get to the, collection area. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the glen.
Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is. It's a machine that flies. But any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We had to fix this battery for the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, YellowDemonHurlr?
If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator.
Oh! Wait, but if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe YellowDemonHurlr and I should go find another one.
Negative. This is the only battery in the glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must.
Oh.
Yeah, if we don't do this, all these robots are going to be destroyed anyway. If it works, they can be powered up again later. If not, then it doesn't matter.
I guess we have no choice but to take this, YellowDemonHurlr. We depowered it.
Alright, so that's the battery. Let's, find a magpie. What do we have, by the way? We have lots of stuff. Crowbar, empty syringe, gas mask, rubber gloves, charge battery. I mean, we are saving the world. He should just donate a gear. But, you never know. There's a trope for that, but I can't remember what it is. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she?
Yeah.
Anything over here? No. Rams everywhere. The lag fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but looks like the vines are slowing it down. My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. There's Magpie. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. Hello, Magpie. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? If you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Somehow I doubt that one of your favorite things is a gear. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. Yeah, that'll have gears. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Aww. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. We'll see if we can get you another music box if we all live through this. This island has more moss covering than our village did. It would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. Are you okay? I want to go back home. Now the ram is still spinning. What a day. Yep. Some things never change, I guess. Nothing's biting. Yeah, definitely some things never change. Let's see. Oh, not going that way. Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore. Oh. Squares are bad news, man. Alright. So, music box. I don't know if our crowbar will help disassemble that. That seems like too fine of a job. But maybe, what was his name? Was it Cedric? Cedric? He might be able to do have some sort of tool that would be useful. Let's see. Okay. Actually, just fast travel. Travel. Graveyard. Let's see. He's across. You have anything new to say? We're just about done here, so let us know when you want to go back to the ruins. Okay. Did you find any... What are we looking for again? Gears? Gears! Did you find any of those? No, but I found this music box, though. Ooh! Let's see, was it... No, it was not this way. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna run right in front of you. World-saving urgency and all that. If only I could find the right direction to go. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. What? No, we know these. Battery and a few gears. Okay, okay, give them the battery. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. Well, I'm sure they don't. First law of robotics and all that. We can always just give it back later. Alright. We still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. Will this work as is, or do we need to find some way to disassemble it? We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember Father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He always did love traveling the world, despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the machine. Wow, that's fortunate. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I had to shift around some of these parts. There's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and... Don't worry, I am making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. You remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but is she a fox? She is a fox. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I got so caught up with... and I just kinda... forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. Then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, so saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. Actually, I suspect I could do okay if I could just talk freely. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? He's the author. He exists outside of this world, although He seems to be able to have a much more physical influence than I can.
If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself?
That's, not really what happened.
So, what happened?
Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Yeah, I think Nico's, about had it with not having answers.
All right. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it.
Ah, so you know of it at least then.
All right, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have time to would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah could not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. So this explains why he's so keen on archiving everything he can. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world?
I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kind of ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware.
YellowDemonHurlr?
Yeah. The operator, YellowDemonHurlr, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process.
So, YellowDemonHurlr was the living person you needed to borrow?
No, that would be you.
But why me?
I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? Well, the answer is rarely forthcoming. Let's see if today is an exception. I do not know. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to. We really need to get going. It's fixed. You can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready.
All right.
I understand if you are upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us, and that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know.
So, how does flying work?
Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect.
Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway.
Ah. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air.
I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. And it is a priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city! If you wish. Oh, yeah! Alright. We'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys are sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Panic? Nico? Not when she's seeing something wondrous. Oh, wow, that's a landing. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I have ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, YellowDemonHurlr? That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Ah, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. You have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get the surface? Wow. Sorry, just bubble came out. I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... Somehow I knew that was coming. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus. Alula. They're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. Let me make a note of this. Door under a large clock. I don't remember that door, but the room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. Find Rue, bring her there, okay? She will know what to do in the meantime. All right. What about you, though? Going to bring Prototype back. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, YellowDemonHurlr, let's do our best. Of course, Nico. And yeah, it was fun watching you wonder. We're at 30 minutes though, so I think I'm gonna call it an episode here. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!